Hey everyone, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Hopefully everybody's doing really well. Hold on, let me fix. Let me know if y'all get any stuttering on your side, because I was trying to do like an internet speed test right before I came on. And it was giving me weird. It was giving me different ones. Sometimes it was giving me super high, and sometimes it was giving me super low. And I didn't want to restart. Okay, I see AV is good. Okay, cool. No buffering. All right. Hopefully it maintains like that. Right, fingers crossed. But yeah, how's everybody doing? You know, I just realized right now I have not worn my contacts in a long time. I may do that next time. So, y'all, this is an interesting Shades of Purple. It's not even a Shades of Purple. It is a premiere. So I should say hashtag ad in the description. And that's because we are going to be looking at Karma, the game from Wire Productions. You can go out and download the demo right now. But it is coming out, like the full game is coming out next week. And so Wired said, go ahead, download the demo right now. Like that's the key we were going to give you anyway. So that's what I did. And probably, if we like it, we'll ask them for some keys to see if we can distribute to the stream. They're usually really good about that. So I think they'll be okay with it. But I see Wit, I see Ruster, I see Ambi, see everybody in there. Are you trying a new aspect ratio? Is it? No, it's just, I think this is the one it's always at, right? For when I do, so yeah. So Shades of Purple is on Restream. Wait, you've been on Shades of Purple, right? Like all y'all have. Like it's like a different, it's like, you know, just backstage and stuff. And this is OBS. So this is like my scene for full screen for OBS. So like, I'm pretty sure if I go to community play, yeah, see, community play, it's back to like the normal one. But yeah, so we're gonna do the demo. Oh y'all, I tried this game. Hunt Showdown. It's mixed. Opinion is mixed on that. So before we start, opinion's mixed on that. I was also playing Stray Gods recently. Y'all know that is my score of the year last year. Obviously, you got Assassin's Creed. I just started. Nothing too much important to respond there. But yeah, I just want to let everybody know I played Hunt Showdown 1896. All right, here we go. We're gonna jump into the game. I'm excited about it. Did you finish Split Fiction? I did. Okay, so before I go into it, Split Fiction is not even on here because I had to delete space for Assassin's Creed. Split Fiction right now is my game of the year, so I don't want to play Karma and start talking about too much of the other games. But yeah, Split Fiction right now is, and it's just, I think what they were doing in there is pretty cool. But yeah, Simpleton, what is going on? How's the Scratch Shadows so far? Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think Ambi's further than me. I was talking to Ambi before stream. I like it. It's an Assassin's Creed game. I think it's pretty. You know, it's like the way I think about it so far is it's a solid game. You know, I saw Megatron was playing it as well. A few people in the community were playing it, and I think it's a good game. Like, I think a lot of people, it's a perfect example where certain crowds' ideologies have tried to like really crap on the game, but the game's solid. Like, I'm not gonna say it's as good as like Split Fiction, just like the gameplay mechanics like Assassin's Creed. So it's gonna play like an Assassin's Creed game, but you can crouch, which is cool. But yeah, that's Assassin's Creed, so I like it. Karma. So here we go. We're gonna jump into it. I don't know what to say. It's the first time I played it, so don't get upset with me if we spin forever in the, you know, sometimes when you do a demo, you can be like forever in the like the menu section. I forget what game was like that recently I played, and it was like I was just in the menu section for like 30 minutes. But they told me I should be able to play it, so I'm looking for it. All right, empty slot. So let's create. Can y'all hear the game? I can hardly hear it. There we go. And Wire Productions, if y'all don't remember, they're the ones that did 10 Hearts. They're also the ones who did Martha is Dead. Simpleton, one of the games you play, they do a lot. Oh, Delivers the Moon. I don't think they did Kona, but they may have done Kona. So they do all those games. I think they know horror pretty well. Like Martha's Dead getting its own movie. And this one is very... Excuse me. This one's like very... I don't know. This is kind of weird. So I'm looking forward to this. So we're going to start the demo. But how's everybody doing? What are y'all playing? You know, we share games here, what we're all playing. Oh, Enioc's playing a game called Mother. Did y'all see that? It said 1984. I wonder if it's related to George Orwell. Orwell?
Wake up.
Not playing anything new. I hear you, Roster. What's the next game y'all are looking forward to? I can tell you mine.
What is this place?
Obviously, this is one of my top 10 here. Assassin's Creed Shadows is one of my top 10. And in 2 weeks, we are going to get South of Midnight, which, by the way, you can listen to the soundtrack right now on all streaming platforms except YouTube Music, as I found out earlier today. Adam Fall, Grand Theft Auto 6, and Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't coming out for a while. And which one's Adam Fall?
Am I related to these people?
Okay, so we lost our memory.
Living here?
We don't have a memory. It's one of these walking around. Click. Click, 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 click. Let's see what our face looks like. That's us. What the?
What happened to me? Where am I?
To be very honest, if he really did have some surgery like this, his face would be super swollen. Like, super swollen. What kind of computer is that? Apple IIe? Any Apple IIe fans in there? I think that's an Apple IIe. Or maybe it's that IBM one. Can't think of it. Memo Tame, Handwriting Notes Hospital. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. So the controls are pretty solid here. Like, if y'all played Martha is Dead, it kind of had a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? It was a little sticky.
I don't remember what happened. Why am I here?
This one's a little bit smoother. I would probably put this one like a step above Still Wakes the Deep as far as like how the control is. But we can't get out of here, so that's the demo, y'all. We can't get out of this room. Does this mean I gotta break through the window? Is that how this is gonna end? There's birds. Birds. What is going on? What is going on? Why is that black car here? Are they looking at us? Very what type of Cold War architecture? You know, like in the, you know, I just so y'all know what I mean by that. Like Cold War oh, look, the door's open now. Cold War architecture is like they build the buildings inside out. So if you ever look at like traditional Cold War buildings, they're very like, it's weird. It's like and what I mean by that is like the facade of the building looks like it should be not the like inside where you go in, but like the part that's not on the street, that's actually on the outside, and that part that's on the outside is like the pretty facade. It's interesting. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. That's how you open your doors. Yeah, it's pretty high speed. Pretty high speed.
Is anyone there?
Rouster, it's your birthday? Oh my goodness, day before your birthday, March 29th. I'm between games. Finally rolled credits on 9 Souls. 2 are not really fun. Yeah, did you drop the difficulty on that one? I'm not feeling Forspoken at all. Might dump it and try something else. I gave Forspoken a shot. It's on the PlayStation subscription service. But I hear ya.
Welcome, Special Agent. Please have a seat.
Well, let's close this door. Can't have people sneaking up on a special agent here. Okay. How do I?
Performing visual calibration.
Okay. Oh, is this like seems weird if this is the game. Hold on. I like things to be super bright.
Good.
I did that right. We got that right. I feel like I'm
Please go to the
beating
table.
something, but I'm not. Okay, what is this? Okay. What are we doing here?
Performing audio calibration. The brightest galaxy I've ever seen was a diamond shrouded in ghastly dark blue. A reasonable dynamic range.
This is kind of interesting.
Please stand at the marked location.
Okay.
Performing spatial calibration.
I never seen this in a game. Like, meaning, the gameplay, like the menu screens, the gameplay.
Excellent. Calibration complete.
Interesting.
Good
That's
luck
the
on your
that's what I
missions.
just said.
Please
Wait, that's all I
proceed to
said.
transition
It's
room.
kind of interesting, right? But I wonder if that's part of the ambiance of the game.
What missions? I don't understand.
Okay. I don't know. But
Hello?
it's a pretty clean
Anyone
graphics
there?
for like an indie game. So what are we doing? Yes, let's read. Third generation proto, blah, blah, blah. It's third generation. Some subjects may wake up earlier than next time. Please discard these immediately. Ooh. Let's hopefully we didn't wake up too early. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're moving. Who are these people? Yeah, that's cool. And there's one who's missing. Did you see that? We're missing one. Someone came out. There's one missing. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's right here. Hey, wake up. He's not gonna wake up.
Hold on. Because before you come in, toss that useless failure onto the stinking pile of something more important.
Okay, what's the update? What's the update? Okay. Useless pile of corpses, won't you? Oh, what happened? This dude's moving. Like, this stuff kind of like... He was just alive. Where are we supposed to put this guy? Maybe back over here? Are we supposed to burn him? Oh, throw him on the useless pile of corpses. All these corpses. It. Or their neck. Let's use that. We're not gonna give a gender to that. I'm playing First Spoken on the Portal. Ooh, how do you like the Portal, Simpleton? Because you have them all. It plays great. I'm going to try and max out her level and see if that game is at least fun if she's OP. That's you always like farming super early in games. That texture detail though, right? With like, did you see that like slit on the neck?
Find her. I am unimportant. You have to put an end to this.
I just woke up in the room over there.
Ah, looks like you're finally awake.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
And those
We
twisted things
don't
outside.
have the time for an explanation. Have a seat on that chair for now.
Okay.
Working on something else.
We're gonna get some answers now.
The most important part is you have to get out. No. We all have to get out of this place. Wait. Who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything? You don't know who I am? Mother didn't tell you? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Who the hell is Mother? I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you. But that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her. One after another. You have never succeeded. None of you have. I put in so much effort to leave messages on the other side, yet none of you seem to care about them. Hey, listen. This might be a misunderstanding. There are things I can't call to mind. I arrived here by accident. I can't be one of those people you speak of, right? People can pass through the abyss. I cannot. I am trapped here forever. My memories. Wait.
Hey, Joe.
You lost your memories? Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I woke up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
Voice acting, top notch.
You do seem different from them. Those useless people out there. All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps, I'm saying, perhaps
Ooh. It came out?
Succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you. No, you won't be lost forever like them. They're failures. Finding my memories? No, I think you've got the wrong person. I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen, Abba. I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you got here, and that means it's your mission. You must find your true
Hey, Joe.
memory.
You're
Oh,
insane!
oh yeah, your computer class,
What are you doing?
gaming class.
Hey!
You'll meet me
Look at
again
me!
on the other side. In a different form. Good luck, Daniel.
Her name is Daniel. Maybe I should put my daughter filled up the memory. So I'm just streaming the games from the cloud, but they look incredible. But isn't that the thing about the portal? You can only stream? At least that's what I thought. You're saying on the console you can only stream. So I thought we were going to get answers from him. But I have no answers.
Where the hell am I? Why is everything so surreal?
Sound engineering is also really cool. So there's like some birds going off, like in the background somewhere, and it's like super cool because it's like it makes me feel like they're around me. Good job, good job. I remember when I play games that are on the console. So you have PS Plus, Simpleton?
Happy birthday, my child.
I didn't know that. Thought you were a Game Pass ride or die.
Can't be.
Hey, Obi,
Why is
what's
this
going
here?
on?
What's the test subject status?
Dormant, as usual.
From now on, I'll deliver the bodies around this time. You'll take them to cold storage.
Understood. Professor, I can feel that his body is still mutating from the Dasein injection.
Dasein? We'll try our best to contain the test subject.
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body? Just like you and...
What the heck is that?
No. Don't kill me.
Poor dude.
Don't kill me.
This dude just woke up and he's like screwed. So, the corporation that we're working with is Leviathan, right? And then the year we are is 1984. Who wrote Leviathan? Thomas Hobbes? I wonder if it's all related. String music. Love it. Get up. Shh, we gotta be quiet.
Oh, scheiße.
Scheiße.
No. 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 No, go away! No!
How do I run? I'm trying to run. Which one's L1 again? Didn't we talk about this before? Jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Chariot man, this one's crazy. This one's crazy.
Why is the monster here again? And that
You would like it,
damn
Chariot man. I
recorder.
think you would like it.
Why won't they leave me be? Grace. She must be waiting for me at home. I have to get out of here.
We have no idea what's going on.
Grace. Wait for me.
Uh-oh. Let's go this way. No, let's go this way. Let's follow the lights. Obviously, we're here with the lights. Let's follow the lights. Step in the light. Watch me just do a circle. I feel like I just did a circle. Man, this is kind of tough. Let's go back. Let's go back. John McClane through the what? Who? I gotta. You know my favorite air duct system movie scene. Y'all should get this one. Mission Impossible 1. Favorite air duct scene. Who would have thought? Let's read it. Let's read it. A chance to get more blue bottles. Blue bottles, what does that mean? At 11 p.m. every Thursday night, bringing the object value to loyalty exchange blue bottles based on the value. Okay, well that was informative. The blue. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Say who? All right. So do I press the blue button? Wait, hold on. Something tells me I did that wrong. Okay, well we must be a Soviet era toy. Oh, what's another air duct system scene? I'll give you another one. It's also pretty cool. She sacrifices herself in it. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. Sacrifice in the air conditioning cell. What movie am I talking about? Bonus points if you can tell me the series. Well, if you know the movie, you know the series. Who said dog? We got a dog. So weird. Read. There we go. There we go. Hey, it's like instead of making a tent, they made a tent out of blankets. They made a tent out of TVs. How creative this group is. Not necessarily what I would have done with my free time, but never can tell with these types. The heck? What are we doing? We just have a TV? Oh. Okay, so we take the color TVs, right? Because we have a color TV in our hand. We're going to drop it with the color TVs. This one. Yes, it did something. It's doing something. Okay. Well, I feel like there's like some deeper meaning that's going on here that I have not put my finger on. Wait, what the hell? Wait, I hear a printer. Oh man, I haven't heard a printer like that in a long time. There it is. What the heck is this? I don't know about that. False alarm. False alarm. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Oh, this door open. So it's one of those types of games. Like, you gotta, like, really pay attention to what's changed. Because this is the third time that, like, something's happened. And, like, you're like, where am I supposed to go? And it has to do with, like, the scene. Happened in the beginning. And then it just happened there again. Take a blue bottle when you are tired. Okay. Hey, this looks like my job. I want to know what purple does. This right here. I stamp things all day. Every day. All right, here we go. Actually, this looks like Simpleton's job. See, this is the type of game I need to try out. How are you liking it? I like it. I like it, Cherry Man. Yeah, I think you would like it. Because you played Still Wakes the Deep. And this is giving me that same vibe, but it's not as clear of a story. I don't really know what we're doing. Based on the needs of the company, has made the following decisions and arrangements. Ooh, sounds like the White House. All scheduled holidays will now be converted to work days. It really does sound like that. And will not be recorded as overtime for wow. We hope that this sounds like my job. Find out where to improve your professional capabilities, hone and implement skills, and work to ensure the corporation's increase, as well as your own personal salaries. Simpleton, you need to play this game. As a reminder, there will be no additional promotions to change in work schedule. In addition, all time requests will be denied. Okay, at least they're upfront about that. So department heads abide by and monitor efficiency. As a company, we will be monitoring overall performance for each of the departments on a periodic basis. Wow. I think this have a nice day. Enjoyable day. This notice goes into effect immediately. In case of violation. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta go here first. Wow, I have not seen a stamp set like this in so long.
Even before the workday ends, or being so depressed that you lose track of whatever task or project you are working on in the office. Stumbling about your
What is this? This work shows a real lack of competence on your part.
You feeling lost and disturbed. Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering your work performance and overall happiness in life? Are you worried that you are losing your connection to the Paradise community? Do you suspect that your fellow colleagues are just as distracted from work as you are? There is no need to worry. Studies have shown that...
Sure, bit of advice. Maybe you should try and freshen up a bit before continuing.
You need to stop by my office when you're done.
Replenish its energy. As soon as you take a drink, your emotions are lifted and your nerves are once again back in your control. In turn, you become a more productive member of your team. All emotional distractions and lack of enthusiasm.
I'm just gonna say this. I think there's a lot of ideologies in this game. And I'm here for it. Why do you cut me? Because I know you can take it, Simpleton, that's why. You go way back. You go way back.
Greater social interactions due to greater confidence, and many other benefits in addition to these. Your emotions are fear.
But you can't tell me a CPA does not do this all day.
In life and at work will be lifted and replaced with a calm.
Shrink up. Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh, that one came out last year. They're coming out with a new Silent Hill. Oh, emergency notice. Keep working. Dear Eleventh employee, the company has made a decision to adjust your schedule so that your free time is not part of your working. We will continue to read. I love it. Because this energies will be considered violation of company regulations. You are subject to the following penalties. Oh shit! Unproductive day. Oh my goodness, y'all! This is having like some serious commentary.
Have you ever found yourself experiencing the following symptoms? Still exhausted even after having a full night's sleep. That feeling of being completely spent even before the workday ends. Or being so depressed that you lose track of whatever task or project you are working on. I'm in the office.
I know. Yeah. Let's see what. Let's read it. Please choose 7 according to procedures. Blah blah blah. Increase the concentration in blue bottles as required. The drug alters your transmission of Ambi, you gotta help me with that word. And opiates while lowering the sense of fatigue. According to the results of a comparative. They compared to the control group. It should be noted that this. I'm telling y'all, there's like some. There's some very serious ideology stuff in here. Okay, so wait, I gotta destroy the document. Can I leave?
I really don't like it here. Everyone is fake.
This is trippy.
Look at me. I'm a loser. A capital V low-class type of loser.
Wow, look at these friends.
Blue bottles, quick! I need more blue bottles.
Capital D class loser.
No hope here at all.
Wow. Aren't they motivated? Oh, I'm glad y'all got it. Y'all, if y'all really like it, I'll try to maybe do a giveaway of the complete game. Maybe next week? We'll see. Okay. Wait, I gotta find someone's head. Help. There's so many things in here. Like, if you do not like work, this is your game. Or if you're really pissed off with current state of what the hell?
It's here. It's here.
I don't know where to go. Hello? Don't think they're friendly. Where do I go? And how high can this little thing go? This door. See, they did it again. I feel like that little sound thing in the background. I feel like. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew the walls changed. Run! Stop. Go! Run! Don't do that!
Faster! I must go! No!
There's 2 TVs now. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all let me know. Let's see this. We got a little error there. Let me know if y'all are there. I don't know if we're still there. I think we are. Y'all let me know if we're still there. I don't know if we are. Oh, shit. Let me see. Okay, you see it? Okay. I didn't know. It gave me like this error message. Let me go this way. Oh gosh.
No! It's here again!
We're gonna die. We're gonna die again. We're gonna die again. Why can't I make it past this?
Faster! I must go faster! Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Oh gosh.
No, don't kill me. You've already taken one of my legs. What more do you want? I'm begging you. I have a kid. I haven't gotten to say goodbye. Don't kill me.
You saw it too. That things real?
Before all this happened, was it the same monster that took your leg?
You see, everyone thinks I'm mad, including me. This monster made me lose my job, my family. I did something terrible. I feel bitter, but none of that matters now. The only person who believes me turns out to be the Thought Bureau agent interrogating me.
Thought Bureau?
What I saw in your head doesn't show the entire truth. The key to resolving everything lies deeper. Things that I've yet to see. Sean, for your child and for yourself.
Let's make a deal, Agent McGovern. If, I'm saying only if, promise me the Thought Bureau will protect my child from those bastards. Then I'll show you the truth about this monster.
Mother, I use my authority as a Rome agent to request protection for Grace Mendez.
Request approved. The Thought Bureau has been informed.
Yo, this is super 1984.
Let's begin.
Super 1984. Because isn't Mother in 1984? Oh my goodness. I have to see this. This has too much. I get too excited when I start to like cross genres. Books and video games. Oh, this is like, it's a thinking person's game for sure.
Begin, Rome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.
What? Oh my goodness. I don't know what to think. I don't know. So that's the demo, I'm assuming? I'm impressed. Lasted like about a good 50 minutes. Is that the whole demo? I think? I don't know. We're gonna keep going because we got this song. No, it's saying it's good. Let me know if it is. Wait. So we have more?
Where the hell am I?
When the Leviathan Corporation came, everything changed. We brought hope.
This mother that you all worship, has she made this city any better?
He has lingered too long at the gate of death. How do you know if his consciousness is still in his body anyway?
Tell me, do you think a glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth? You don't get to choose to see the events that led up to these memories, or what transpired after.
You should know more than I do about how Leviathan operates.
Why don't you kill me?
Because you're a good person. Whether it's in this space or another space, you're a good person.
What's going to happen next?
You. Will you help me?
You just don't know it.
Oh my goodness! That's it. That's the demo. There's too many things going on. There's too many things. All right. Let's think about this. I like it. The time kind of flew by for me because I thought it was a really pretty game and I thought it was smooth. Like, there just seemed to be, it's hard to explain, but the controls were consistent and smooth, which kind of like really helped. And then the idea of, like, there's so many different cross references in the game. Like I said, a lot of stuff with 1984, starting with the date. And then you have Mother, then you have the thought, what do they call them? I think they call them the thought police in the actual, the book. I can't remember. I haven't read it in so long. But so you have all that. Obviously, there's some kind of critique over here about capitalism, which y'all know I'm all about those. But yeah, so you have that. And this idea of like these monsters coming, this guy, he has a family. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited about the game. Like I was excited before, but I didn't know what to expect. Like I didn't read anything about it. I didn't watch any of the other Wire production people play it. And so now I'm like, oh man. I don't know. Let me know if y'all like it. Because if you do, what we'll probably do is we may start streaming this one. Let me know if this one or South of Midnight, right? Those are kind of the next two. I definitely, if y'all like it in chat, I'll try to do a giveaway. Or if you're just like, hey, Purple, I'll like, whatever, I'll try to get you a copy. No promises on that, because sometimes they're very open about it, sometimes they're not. So let me see. But I thought this game has, if Still Wakes the Deep got a lot of acclaim, right? And we know that one, right? That's the one that I played last summer. You're on an oil rig. If Still Wakes the Deep made something, and if Martha's Dead like got that somewhat cult following, Martha's Dead for sure has a cult following. To me, this game had me from the, like, I was more into this story just from the get-go. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, like, when that thing is chasing you, like, I was legit. I don't think there's been a point in a while that I've been legit, like, my heart racing and pumping. That whole scene, like, I was, like, pretty freaked out. Hey, Vet, what's going on? This game this is not Grand Theft Auto 6. That is a very, very close vet. It's a game called Karma. It's from Wire Productions, our friends over there. So yeah, PlayStation is Skullbones and Skullbones. Is it? Oh no. Not a horror fan. It's not my game, but I'll join your stream as always. Yeah, Ross, I know you're not. I definitely always appreciate you joining. So, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a good game. Like I said, for whatever we played it for, 45 minutes, I thought it was a good game. No complaints here. So this game had more crashes than your Grand Theft Auto gameplay. So exciting. Oh my goodness. Did it crash? So we'll see. I think we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. No, I'm joking. Oh. Yeah, so no, that was it. That was it. So that's Karma. So yeah, it's called Karma the Dark World. You can go download the demo right now on Steam as well as PlayStation. It'll eventually come to Xbox, but they're really working to get it on PlayStation first. I don't know why they did that like that. Usually Wired does all of them. And but what I was told that I'm kind of interested, because I have no answers. I just have more questions about the game right now. So, and what I mean by that is, let me put this down. So what I mean, like the questions I have on the game are like, from the first trailer I ever saw, they said like you could choose 2 different worlds, right? So you have this world that we just saw, but there's another world you can like, that's very Stepford Wives-esque, right? So I'm curious, is that just like part of the story, or is that like really like you have 2 choices to play? The next thing is, obviously, and we saw this with Black Myth Wukong. I've talked to you all a lot about it, even though I only played it one time on stream. I am a huge nerd when it comes to me having to cross-reference what is going on in a game. And then there's some other original source material, especially if that original source material is like top notch, right? So, 1984, George Orwell, like amazing, right? So I'm really curious how that is going to interlock. And then, like I said, I thought it was I thought the sound engineering, like I said, there's definitely surround sound going on. Obviously the music that we just heard, whatever that last cutscene was, as well as the first song when we first started playing, I thought those were both like fairly good and like very well, for an indie game. I thought they were really well done. And then the graphics, Whit noticed it. I noticed it playing it. Graphics are actually pretty crisp for an indie. So I'm all there for this one. Here, for your info, enter the whole name to search for it on Steam. There are a surprising number of games called Karma. Karma. Yep. Or put the Dark World. Probably a bunch of those, right? It comes out next week. So if y'all want to see the full game, it comes out next week. And like I said, okay. Yeah, that's it. So I will not be here next Sunday. This Sunday I will be, but not next Sunday. So I don't know when we'll play this. But I was excited. We have a little time. I could show y'all Kazan. You know, that's another demo. That's another one of our top 20. This one I think was number 17 on our list. So we can definitely do Kazan. But right now, I'm excited. Like, when I tell you all this, and I always compare this to like other games, like indie games. So we have Martha is Dead, Karma, as well as Still Wakes the Deep. In the first 40 minutes, this one grabbed me. The best way I can explain it, this one grabbed me. So there's that. But now we're gonna do another demo. First Berserker looks kind of cool. Does it, Russell? We're gonna do it. It's the demo. This one also comes out next week, I think. Maybe it already came. I want to say it comes out next week. So, but check mark to Karma for sure. DNF Universe. Who's DNF? Is this a Chinese game? Is this Berserker? Is the Berserker the... It seems like a Chinese game. DNF, I want to say, is a Chinese company. Oh no, we like it bright. Okay, well, not gonna get any brighter than that. Makes me think of an anime. Yeah, I think, see, we need our anime people like Holtz in here. Holtz knows animes really well. I don't. Only anime I've really ever have seen is called Akira. Came out in like the 80s. I still don't really know what happens in that movie. Like, it was kind of it was weird, but yeah, it's like the only anime I've ever watched. Oh, whoa, this is the game. Hold on one second. Comes out on the 27th. Okay. Very anime. Interesting art style. A very distinct art style. Or maybe it's just I don't wait, let me raise the volume for y'all.
Destroyed by one you trusted, a fallen star, torn from its orbit. You are the one we were waiting for.
So this is how a hero ends up. You really think he's a traitor? Shh. Quiet with that kind of talk.
That's Berserk, I think. Berserk is anime. So what about this one? The Last Berserker, it's not an anime? It's definitely like giving me anime vibes with this art style.
A physical form.
Very weird. So he died and someone took over his body?
This one we like.
As it literally is, hey, Jolt, we were just asking about you. It's part of a lot of Eastern Western approach in art for game. Okay, I personally don't like the word anime or style, as it literally. So what should I call this? What should I call this? It looks like a cartoon to me.
What happened? What happened? Your body, it's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
It's the second game we've played tonight that I have no idea what's going on.
Stop!
Ooh, Elden Ring fire. Let's go. Oh, didn't make it.
Stop. You really want to die? Then embrace the energy of the blade if you want to live. Your body is fully healed. The power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is what flows through you. Now, join with us.
I don't know if that would be a efficient way to hold both these weapons. Wait, let me do that. Cool. Lock on. Change. Okay. Okay. We got it.
Where is he?
Combat feels solid. Who the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dodging. How do I dodge? Okay, X. Okay. Let me see this. Oh, Hey, stop hitting me. I don't like X being my dodge button. Do not like X being a dodge. Behind walk behind unsuspecting and okay. Okay. Like I don't quite get why we're killing these people. Weren't they in the weren't they in the oh wait, no, they had us captive, right? I'm like I thought they were friends for some odd reason. Got him. Have you ever played any of the Trine games? Yes, Trine 4. Stadia, of course, Rouster. Trine 4. I like Trine a lot. Is Trine crossplay? Oh yeah, I love Trine. Very puzzly. I got really far with his name's Ray. He hasn't been in our stream in a while. I got really far with Ray in that game. Not Ray Sherrod. Oh jeez, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Hold on. What was that? What was that? I saw Trine 5 is on sale on Xbox. Ah, you haven't beat Trine 4. But I don't know if you have to beat them. I think they're all kind of the same type of deal. Trine is crossplay for all platforms. Ooh. Which makes sense, right? Because UB does that.
A tear, a soul. Accept it. It will give us strength. Now you too will hear the memories of the dead.
Not gonna lie, I don't really know what's going on in the game. But it's a demo, right? Like, demos aren't the same as, when you have a trial. Wait, can I... Upgrade stats. Let's give strength. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yep. Oh man, I could have like snuck up on that guy. Could have snuck up on that guy. Ah! Hold on, let me get... Stop. Gotta take care of him. I don't not like X being dodge. It's just an odd place to put your dodge at the bottom like that. Good trying, but I always got stuck on the puzzles. Yeah, the puzzles are... I mean, I like it. I like puzzles, and I like co-op puzzles. Get stuck on Swift and then just gave up. Really? I got kind of far. Not on 5, but on 4. I got at least halfway. What I like about trying is like it has a story going on. Oh, great. Who's this guy? Okay. Okay. Ooh, he hits hard. He hits hard! He hits hard. He hits really hard. Hold on. Go ahead. Let me go back at that guy. Oh. Alright, let me heal up. Okay, this guy hits pretty hard. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Oh, gosh. Jeez! Ah, he does this cheap little move. I do not like this. I do not like this at all. See, he does that, and he gets caught in this like combo. Can't stand this. He gets caught in this little combo. he gets caught in this combo, man. So the puzzles will get harder. I'll try it. Like, if I can get... We may do that one, Rouster, if you want on... Because, you know, I was thinking of doing this Saturday 33 Immortals. Well, let me get by you. I don't like you. Huh. There we go. Hey, Linz, what's going on? This game, which one? This one? Kazan the Last Berserker. It's like number 16 on my top 20 games of 2025. It's kind of hard. Hold on, let me see if I can get this guy. That was wasted. Because, like, as soon as I get hit, it stops you. I don't know. It stops you as soon as you get hit, and that's frustrating. And then you gotta go through these guys again. And that's even more frustrating. No, that's not as frustrating, but it adds to the frustration. Let me see. Do I have any, like... Where is this? Temporary grants fire to weapons. Hey, we may want that. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't think that's what I wanted to do with that. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Register hotkey. No, that one. Oh, jeez. Hold on. It's not what I wanted to do. Ah! Oh, wait, hold on. This guy hits so hard. Oh, jeez. He's just really strong. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's kinda. Y'all know how I feel about when I cannot get out of an attack. I'm gonna give this like maybe 2 more tries. See, like I don't like this double. Oh, and it didn't give me back my fire stuff? Oh my goodness. Like, I wish I would at least get some of my health back when I would do that. You know what I mean? See if any of these... No, I'm okay with that. There you Secrets for 100 Lacrima. I have no idea what Lacrima is. Alright, okay, we're done. We're done. We have no more of this. I wish this guy would... let me see if I can just do the old... if we don't have to fight him, we're not gonna fight him. Okay, if I die to this guy. Yeah, if we don't have to fight him, we're not gonna fight him. That's my thing. What are we doing? Just going up a thing and running and killing all these people? Let's keep going. Let's see how far I can go. Can I get to like another stone? Well, yes, we can. Yes, we can. I have. I actually just bought the ticket today. I have. What's going on here? I need more story. Where are these monkeys? Like, I need more to go. Like, I don't know why this dude... Like, what happened to the possessed voice guy? Why are these here? Like, why am I just killing things? You know what I mean? So that's what I would say about this game that's kind of losing me at the moment. Is that... Okay, like, I get you're a hack and slash. And if I just died there... Dodge today and live to fight another day. That's... I would totally do that. But, I'm not quite sure why I'm just killing things. You know what I mean? Like, I need to know why these things deserve to die. Oh, hold on. Wait. If I can't kill these things. See, I gotta get close to this. Can't go there. Wait, can I drop down here? So I'm not gonna like, if y'all are liking this one, definitely play it. My thing is, I need something to keep me like, and it's maybe just it's just a demo, right? It's like, oh, the demo just has this in it, and I can get that. But at the moment, I'm kind of like, oh gosh. Oh jeez. Jeez. Go. We're not getting away from him. Okay. So we've been playing this one for 20 minutes. Here are my thoughts on this. I already have thoughts. Overall, if you're more into Souls than hack and slash, right? A lot of people would consider those the same thing, like, right? Hack and slash, and I guess they are, right? Souls has like a harder difficulty of bosses, but the biggest thing I would say is a difference between the two, in my opinion, how I categorize it, is that to me, So, like, hack and slash, the whole thing is based upon the hack and the slash. So it's a lot of movement, a lot of, like, freedom of movement. And you're really just upgrading your weapons, you're upgrading your attacks. In the what's the word I'm looking for? The variation comes into how do you like to hack and slash? Like, what are your weapons to do that, right? Souls, to me, is more in the vein of, like, difficult bosses, but also it's like you're having to level up your character, like your speed, your guard, your endurance, your whatever you have you. This is more Souls. Right? Like, I have to, like, the movement, the fact that when he gets hit, it pauses him, right? Which I'm sure is like, oh, you have to level up and then he can take more hits or whatnot. But you're also, like, doing that timing of your character. I prefer hack and slash more. Like, I don't mind if it's a difficult boss, but when I don't have my movement down, like, it just messes me up. Like, I don't want to get into it, right? It's like I can't move. It just takes longer. And so this game to me right now is feeling really, like, I don't know, I'm just killing things. Like, I don't know why this dude's name is Berserker. I don't know why he was in chains. I don't know why they possessed him. I don't even know why we're killing people, right? Too many questions. And it's like a story for me personally that then I have to invest time in. Like, the not so fun part is the part that I have to, like, invest time to figure out the story. But if you give me enough about the story, I'd be like, okay, it's worth it. But right now I don't even know if it's worth it. This is more Souls. Stunlock. Yes, Stunlock. I didn't even know it had a name. And I'm okay with Souls. Like, right, Black Myth Wukong, probably more hack and slashy, right? But I'm not totally opposed to Souls. You just got to give me something to hook me in. And some people, it's like the gameplay, right? So that was the thing with Elden Ring. Like, starts off like you're somewhere and you can progress, but you're kind of in love with this, like, really weak character. I don't know. It's just like a little. It's not my thing. It's funny. I beat games on the hardest difficulty like Witcher 3, or definitely cry hard since I want to say this. So players can do this, but they finish games I cannot finish to the level. I think some people can really get into it. For me, I feel like game focus on a setting playstyle and gives mail to her daughter. Those other games, that is harder and more difficult to achieve, and it's just lost in gaming. I'm gonna Holtz. I think I know what you're saying. The mail to her daughter threw me off a little bit, but yeah, I think you have to have a complete package for me. Right? It has to be balanced. It seems like in this one, let's look at our character, right? This one has obviously this unique art style with the character. I don't know if you can see it as well, if it's coming out to you all. The character's like this cartoony character. In this setting, though, if you look at it, the setting's a little bit more, I'm not going to say photorealistic because it's not that, but there's clearly a difference between this is a design choice, right? This is an artistic style to make sure, like, you, like, hey, this is why I say it looks like a cartoon. It's because your character looks like a cartoon. Cool. Like, you put a lot of emphasis into that. Obviously, the attacks, it's a smooth, like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, it's janky or not, because I think it's designed to be a little bit like that. So that's good. But I don't feel like it's a complete thing. But again, it's a demo. So let me preference that. These are demos. These aren't time trials. Time trial, you actually get the game, right? Demos, they're only showing you some aspect of it, and it's taking you through several different worlds and levels. The best example of a demo I can think of that does not play like the actual game is kind Kanutsugami. That one, Kanutsugami, the Capcom game that I think is super beautiful. It's like just gives you a taste of it. But I liked, after coming out of the demo we just did with Karma, where I'm like, yo, I want more. This one I'm like, I think I'll gift this game. Hey Crow, what's going on? Yeah, I think it did roster, but they could have given me a little bit. Like I said, if the demo, I think for me, I would like demos to just bring me in. Like, okay, I played the demo, I think I'm gonna like it. But maybe that's what they're saying. They're like, yo, we're not gonna give you a lot of story. This is Berserker, and you're just killing things, and you're gonna get the story when you get the story. Which isn't bad, right? What a game is like that? Remnant's like this, right? Remnant, there's someone who loves story. Remnant doesn't really have a story. It has kind of a story. It has a lot of artifacts you can piece together to form your own story and interpretation. And again, maybe like initially I did not like Remnant. It took me like 2 hours to get into that game. But what Remnant had is it had a co-op, and co-op is where that game really shines. I can't stand instant death moves. Yeah, Holtz, he has like that. Holtz, I think, is like 2 minutes behind. He has like that combo. Like if you get caught by that combo and you're stuck with the stun, you're done. So, but some people like that. Totally hear it. And if you're like into Souls games, this game is really for if you're into Souls games and you like cartoony looking, this cartoony kind of character. If you're into those two things, knock yourself out with this game. Sunday gameplay, no being on the wrong side of an issue. What? Happy Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. No, well, we were doing what were we doing? We got the Wire production people asked us. That's why it says hashtag ad. Jeff asked us to do Karma, which we really loved. We did Karma the first half of the stream, and then we decided to give this one a try, another demo. And I'm just giving my opinions, but I'm more than willing to revisit any of my takes, Jeff, if you present me with evidence, which you have not. Personally, I feel like puzzles and QuickTime events should be skippable in games, as I don't feel like they had a school base. Interesting. I mean, I think both of them, right? I'm thinking about Dark Pictures Anthology with QuickTime events, and I'm thinking of Zelda with puzzles. And so I think it depends on the game. If it adds to the game, I can definitely see it. Instant Death Counts, nope, I had enough of that from Nine Souls. Oh my goodness, does it have it? I may not play Nine Souls then. I may not play it. But either way, there's a game I'm looking forward to in May. Something Rabbit. It looks a lot like Fist. I think that's where I'm going to get my Metroidvania fix next. So we'll see about that. But it doesn't... I don't know. I want to love Nine Souls, but I feel like, what is it? I feel like it can be kind of like... what's the one you really love? Hollow Knight. Like, I want to love Hollow Knight, but it takes me so long to get into Hollow Knight. I don't know. I just feel dodge roll is better than gaming for me than a parry and a sidestep, so it's important games incorporate this moveset for me. Yeah, I love dodging and rolling, right? But some people like parrying. They really like the parry. They like to see the enemy attack, and for me, I rather dodge. I like what game was that? Stellar Blade? That had, I think, a mixture of both. Like, so kudos to them. I felt like the parry was fair. Actually, no, I felt like the parry was better than the dodge in that game, but it did have a dodge. But again, that's another one where you have to upgrade your parry and your dodge, which not totally against it, but it is annoying. Fist was good. I liked it. I liked Fist too. So I'm going to like compare it. That rabbit, it's something rabbit. It's like number 19 on my most look forward to games. And I'm curious how it compares to Fist. I think when you play a bunch of different games, you get to see how different ones in a short time. Oh, really? Well, I try, like, these were the two I had. I would have done also Kanutsugami. That's another one that I demoed, or that has a demo. I don't think I have it, though. I don't think I have it on, I don't think I have it on the Kanutsugami. I don't think I have the demo up here right now. No, I don't have it. Blasphemous is another one that's pretty hard. So yeah. Wait. Is that the demo of that one? No, that's the actual version. I'm trying to see if there's anything here. This one, Kanutsugami, Path of the Goddess. That's another one that has a really good demo. But I don't have it downloaded right now, so yeah. Hey, where'd my game go? Here we go. For misplaying any words. That's all right, Holt. I think we know what you said. We should not confuse dodge with dodge. One is good, the other doge. Doge and dodge. Rouster, we're not gonna. Some people like doge. Some people like doge. Not saying any names, but there may be CPAs in the chat who like doge. I do it because I know he can take it. I know he can take it. He likes it. I'll give you, he likes bad pizza. I'll say it like that. But yeah, so out of the two, I will say this. Kazan, the Last Berserker, was around my number. I want to say he's like my number 17 or 16 most look forward to game. I will say it's probably not a game I'm going to buy. Probably not a game I'm going to buy. So this one automatically, you already know this. Y'all know this. We 20-minute playing. Everybody knows the rules. I don't know. I try to do a Dave Portnoy type of thing, but it's going to be probably a contender right now for most disappointing game. It made my top 20, which means I was looking forward to it, but I'm not gonna buy it. Me personally, that's because I'm not this type of gamer. Not because it's a bad game. I'll say it like that. Yeah. I'm just saying, no, it's not. He's Simpleton. No reason to. No, I know Simpleton. We're trying to figure out who. I didn't say any names. So if it's one of your friends, we're not saying any names. But, yeah. I don't know. Some people like what they're doing. So I'll say it like that. Some people like it. Some people don't. Some people are indifferent. Some people have no idea what we're talking about, like I said. But Dodge and Doge will not be confused with each other. But yeah, that's that. So Karma we're playing. This one we're not. Also, I think we said it. Simpleton retweeted it. I tweeted it on Blue or whatever. I don't know what we call Blue Sky tweets. I reposted it on Blue Sky. South of Midnight. So the soundtrack to South of Midnight is already out there on all streaming platforms, except for YouTube Music. And you can go listen to it. It has a very interesting... It feels like a score to a movie. That's what I'm going to say. Take that for what it is. But it does have like an interesting vibe to it. Dolly Parton is not in the actual soundtrack, but there's this other chick who's like bluegrass, like album of the year type of singer. She is, and she does sound a little like Dolly. I'm not gonna lie. It's something Owens. Christine Owens. I don't know. I looked it up today. I really liked her song in that. I am still getting the collector's music edition for South of Midnight, but they're not mailing it out till May. So initially they were going to mail it out closer to the release date, like this week. But I think they're going to, which is a good, I think, marketing idea, let people get to like the music, and maybe you'll sell more of these. I think that's like stuff. I'm from Brooklyn, so it's tough to like bad pizza. You know who's been eating a lot of bad pizza? Cowboy. Florida has horrible pizza from the videos I've seen. Horrible. Today I actually saw the Prime Minister of Japan speak about Assassin's Creed, and also secret developers speak about female characters. Not sure if anyone you saw this. Ambi was telling me about this Prime Minister of Japan speaking about Assassin's Creed, but I don't think he was really speaking about Assassin's Creed, was he? Or I think it wasn't like a direct criticism of the game. I think it was a leading question from what I saw. I don't know Japanese. But Holtz, you have your friend. What does your friend say about, because you wanted me to interview her, but she never responded back. What does she think of Assassin's Creed? Does she even know what it is? I was listening to the soundtrack in my car. It was really interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? It wasn't what I thought the soundtrack was going to be like. But again, the composer, I wonder if it would have been different if they had a different composer. Because I feel like the way the soundtrack, it's good. So I would say for everybody to go get it. What is bluegrass? Bluegrass is like a form of, like, it's Americana. So I would definitely say that. And it's a form of Americana that is very folksy. Right? So it's in that, I don't want to call it country, even though I think the chords are similar to country, but it's more folksy than country, if that makes any sense. Like America, like country music in America. Because I just now realized like other cultures may not have country music, which is really weird. But yeah. To me, I always thought Assassin's Creed came from an approach of different artists and religious backgrounds, so I'm wondering why past gamers never got this bias from Assassin's Creed games. Oh, Holtz, you know why. You know why. I'm pretty sure Ambi, if Ambi's either in chat right now or playing Assassin's Creed, and they thought it was a pretty solid game. I just think this may be a controversial take, so Jeff, here you are. There are certain pockets of gamers and Japanese animation fanatics. There's like a certain pocket of that culture, so we'll call it a subculture, that reveres Japanese culture like above everything else. And so I think when Assassin's Creed came out, and you had, so far in the game, he's called Diago or something like that. When you had him, Yasuke, I guess is his name. When you had him there, I think they took it as an attack on Japanese culture. And therefore they lashed out. I think that's what it has to do. And because Yasuke, I don't think it's any secret that for the most part currently in our time, like darker skinned people, whether that's black, brown, any shades of between black and brown, are seen as inferior in a lot of places. And so I think when you mix like putting Japanese culture on a pedestal and you mix prejudices based upon skin tone, I think that's what you get when you get the Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy. The Prime Minister thing had more to do with the tourists who desecrate shrines or other cultural sites would not be tolerated. yeah, I don't know if that actually is happening in Japan, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's I'm glad people are enjoying it, like Assassin's Creed fans, because those are the people, you know, who really I would love to see what he thinks about the game. Main Games, Shades of Purple alum. I think Main is number 4 or 5. He played like every Assassin's Creed on Stadium. Like he had a whole collection of them. I would love to hear what he thinks of Shadows, because he's an Assassin's Creed fan. So we'll have to reach out to Main Games here. So yeah, Main. Like I said, to me it feels like an Assassin's Creed game. So far the story, what I like about it, they have this feature in the game that you don't have to select things. So I do not like having choices in games. Like, just show me what you want to show me. Unless like it's like a Stray Gods, where like Stray Gods did it really nice, and even then I was like, I want to make the right choice. But Assassin's Creed Shadow has this feature that you can just say, hey, you don't want to make choices. You just want the cutscenes just to continue the way the game developers wanted you to experience the game. I like that. The new Canadian Prime Minister took part in Edmonton Oilers hockey practice today. Aren't y'all about to have an election? Another one, Jeff? Isn't he supposed to call like an actual election for April? Or is it like over? I think they think people get ideas from the game. Well, obviously I think some people do get ideas from games. But I totally hear you. Like, I'm not sure people who are going... I don't think there's a group of people who will play a video game, break a shrine in a video game, and then say, hey, let's go do that in Japan. I just don't think that's the... I think the crew who, like, breaks or desecrates shrines in it, like, historical sites... that group does not need motivation from a video game. And I don't think that people who play video games are necessarily going to take inspiration and go do that in real life. It's just my thought. But I respect the Prime Minister of Japan's opinion. He should be calling it Sunday for end of April. That's what I heard. I thought it was like, should... Ooh, why did you put that in? Why did you put that in quotation marks? I thought by law he had to call it by April 28th. Breakfast 2. A THQ Nordic, right? I like THQ Nordic. I just realized like what I said didn't really make sense. What I meant to say is Wreckfest 2 is built by THQ or published by THQ Nordic, and I like that publisher. Don't know why that was so hard for me to say. We're going to go for 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to shut it down for the night. Unless y'all want me to talk about... Unless y'all want to come on, because we are on OBS. And if y'all want to say something, I can... If you go into my Discord, we can stream your voice. So if you're one of those people who does not like to show your face, you can go into Discord. Just let me know, and I will connect the Discord. The PM doesn't have to call it, but he should. That is the rumor. Oh, I thought what I read is said he had to, but if you're saying he doesn't, but I thought that was the whole thing. Or was it just that Justin Trudeau said like he's stepping down, so that's why y'all had elections? I don't know. I don't understand the whole process. I know you were making fun of us because you're like, oh, it only takes like 100 days for your elections or something like that. Which I think it's just crazy. So yeah. Let me see this. So many things in the world. So many. But yeah, that's last Berserker for y'all. If you're looking forward to it, let me know how it is. Let me know what I missed, what I should go revisit. And I will I may give it another shot, but as of right now, I don't think I'm going to be giving it another shot. Our elections take 28 days start to finish. You know, Jeff, I don't know. We just saw what happened with the 100-day election here and a 100-day sprint, and it didn't work out that well. So maybe y'all are just more efficient. You also have like a tenth of the citizens we have. So I think like 28 days, though fast, isn't unheard of for the most part. Japanese PM shouldn't, as no one cares or called out past cultures in the game. It's all fictional. Yeah, they definitely say that in the beginning of this game too. I don't know. People. I think people are looking to get offended. And I know we usually throw that out towards some people, but I really think people are going out of their way to be offended. Because I don't know why, like, people feel like they emotional and get mad. It's like when I have friends, but it's like men and women. Like, I have friends who will watch really bad reality TV. I'm not talking trash reality TV. I'm just talking like bad reality TV. And they watch bad reality TV just so they can scream at the TV. I can't really do that a lot, but I have a lot of friends who do that. And I feel like there are other people who don't necessarily like bad reality TV, but they look for bad takes or offensive takes just so they can get mad, to let that out. I don't know. That's what I think. Should be in Canada, Assassin's Creed EY. Isn't the one that's like the third one? Doesn't that take place part in Canada or somewhere like around there? I don't know. I've never got past the first chapter, but I've seen the previews of that one, and he's like running in the forest. I feel like it was more to do with the Johnny Somali case that happened in Korea than Assassin's Creed Shadows. The YouTuber. I never saw it, but yeah, the YouTuber. Yeah, that guy was an idiot. When I was stationed in Korea, we had a lot. It actually happens more frequently, but many times it's like the U.S. military. Like, I remember in Okinawa, there was always a situation between like Okinawans and the military, and it inflames like a lot of tension. Same thing with Korea. Soldiers are always doing something. It's really interesting because we haven't heard, or maybe it's because I'm no longer in the military, but I remember roughly 20 years ago, there was a lot of tension in places like Germany, South Korea, Japan. There's any of these like places we had a significant presence, and how the locals wanted us to leave. And I haven't really heard that since then. But the Johnny Somali thing makes me, I don't know why my mind went there right now, but that's kind of where it went. So yeah, I'm going to look that up. Purple, give me a DM in Discord if you're interested to say hi. Well, yeah. I'll definitely hit you up. Like, I am going, like I said, I am leaving next Saturday, and then I'll be there Sunday. Sunday, whatever that day is, like the 30th. And that's probably where I'll go shopping and stuff for my mom and stuff. And then Monday I'm busy, and then I fly back too. So it's a really quick trip. And then Tuesday I fly right back. So I will be there. And I have a lot of travel coming up actually. So I'll let you know, Holt. I'll let you know. Let me get my bearings. I still need to book my hotel. And so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. UK meetup. So cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can make it happen. And then Rouser, we'll try to do a Jersey, New York meetup. That should be kind of cool. But yeah, we'll try to do a UK meetup. Because Holt's, he's come here, so like I think going there would be kind of cool and do like a proper fish and chips. That's what I want to do. But I have a lot of friends who live there, so I may go visit them. Or I may see what they're up to. They don't know I'm coming yet, so I gotta let them know. Anybody else have trips coming up? Here's 30th of March is Mother's Day. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Why would you go to Jersey on purpose? Jersey is a weird place to me. Jersey is like really weird because I feel like a large part of Jersey is just like a giant suburb. You're either a suburb of New York City or you're a suburb of Philadelphia. That's a giant portion. Then you have like a portion in the center that is very like Hallmark movie towns. Like it's just a bunch of different Hallmark movie towns. Then you have a place on the shore, which is literally like seen better times Atlantic City. Like, like Boardwalk, like at one time 90 to 100 years ago it was the happening place. Not anymore, right? It's just like a very interesting scene. And then there's a part like way south, like way southern Jersey, which is very reminiscent of very impoverished parts of like West Virginia. It feels very southern, like very impoverished, the South. Not like, oh, southern, whatever this is, house, like proper South, like very rundown South. It's just Jersey's so interesting. And then somewhere you have like Princeton over there. It's weird. I'm in Central. Yeah. I'm in yours looks like a Hallmark movie. Here I'm challenging Anthony L. Lewis to at least play wrestling games with UK people in August, or he comes here so we could do commentary in Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds, and Paris. Really, Paris? Paris? Do we have anybody in the community in France? We don't. Wow. Wrestling games. He plays wrestling games. Y'all can play with him all the time. He plays it on Wednesday. My little town is nice. Yeah, all of them are. Like, it's so funny because, like, if you ask a Jersey person, like, where another thing in Jersey is, they're like, I don't know. What exit is it? Jersey's so weird to me. As in, Paris is a clash in Paris, but there's recent events to Paris that comes my way. Huh? I have no idea what that means. I was thinking exit 120. I know, roster. That's the whole thing. Like, I'll say a town, and people are like, I don't know where that is. And it's like, what exit? And y'all know the exit, which is crazy to me. The Jersey Turnpike. But that's not how I just think of like, I know the train stops because I have to go through Jersey. That's it. It's like a giant suburb, like I said. One giant suburb. So, we'll see. Well, it is 10:07. It is a school night. I actually have a couple of medical appointments tomorrow. So, I definitely want to be rested for that. But thanks for joining me as we demo the games. Again, lots of stuff are moving over the next 2 weeks to include Berserker gets released, Karma gets released, South of Midnight gets released. And I think there's like one more I'm missing, but it's going to get released too. And this Saturday, we're doing 33 Immortals. So if y'all have Game Pass and you want to play 33 Immortals with the team, we're going to do that. We're giving Orcs Must Die a little bit of a break, but it was still in the rotation. So we're either going to do... I feel like that would be a cool game to play. So if you have 33 Immortals, it's on Game Pass. So you don't have to, if you have Game Pass, you don't have to buy it. But if not, it is also on Steam and you can buy the game. And I think it's $20, I think. And so we're going to be giving that a try. And then Sunday, actually I have no idea what I'm doing Sunday. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do a Shades of Purple Sunday. We'll see. People their schedules keep moving. I swear I have like 5 people in rotation, but their schedules keep moving. So we'll eventually do more interviews. For Wrestling Palace, but they're coming through the cable. Okay. I got it. All right. But with that said, I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you are good with me. And as always, this is Purple Haze, and the proof is in the playing. All right. Thank you all, and I will see you on the next one. Game on 30 Shades on Sunday. Ooh, it's a tipsy topsy week. We'll see. We may not do it. We may have a game. Have a good night. Yep.